let's talk about the number switch.
Okay.
They went and they did a little stumble rooski right here, and all of the main players. It seemed like you got Jahmyr Gibbs, right? You got Jamison Williams, Ennis Rakestraw. Give me your thoughts on this, top to bottom. What do you think of these number switches?
All right. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm going to do this to you. And again, in the light of positivity, right? I just sold you that. I'm going to stay there because ultimately, if the Lions win a Super Bowl, none of this matters, and I will buy a 0 jersey or whatever it has to be. But here's the deal. I've posted about this. I've looked at it. I don't understand, especially in the Jahmyr Gibbs situation, why you go from 26 to 0. I understand he's got history with the number, and I know he didn't love 26, but he established himself in the NFL with that number. He became a Pro Bowler. He was one of the highest selling jerseys in all of the NFL. I think he was number 8 last year in all of the NFL, meaning almost millions of people, if not millions of people, bought a 26 jersey, including fathers, mothers, people who struggle. Okay. People buy those uniforms trying to do things good. Okay. And when that happens and then he switches to 0 and you got to turn to your son or your daughter, whoever you bought the uniform for, and realize that that's no longer valid or that's defunct, that is an issue. Now there's an argument to say, well, it's legendary now, or if he makes a Hall of Fame run, then that's, it's like 26 becomes valuable. Well, it's not valuable now. And they got to get rid of all those 26 jerseys. And next year at Ford Field, you're going to see mostly 26s as they transition to 0s because that's what people were buying. So it does affect people. And it is a decision that players have to think about. And it's going to cost him money as well, because the way I understand it is those unsold jerseys then fall back on the player. I don't know all the ins and outs of that exactly or what that looks like financially. But again, it does affect some, and it is a big deal to me. So it doesn't have to be a big deal to you. I understand. And again, it's about football. If they win a Super Bowl, I'll say it again, none of it matters, and we'll celebrate it regardless. And I don't hate the man, certainly. This is not a detract on the player or Jahmyr Gibbs. He's allowed to do what he wants to do. But you changed it up on a lot of people, and that does affect some. So that's where I'll leave it. I'll leave it today.